Oh my goodness. This live stream, guys, is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, guys. We got a sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Just kidding. That's horrible. Okay, I would never be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I don't even know if there's a sponsor in the world that would take me. I mean, maybe Ridge Wallet if we still have... Is that still a thing? Is Ridge Wallet thing still a thing? I remember Ricada got sponsored by Ridge. I think a lot of the anti-SJW channels got sponsored by Ridge at one point as well. It's the safe alternative, guys. But apparently Raid Shadow Legends goes ahead and just like lets anybody get sponsored, but we'll see. We shall see. Alright, so there's a couple things that I want to laugh at before we get into the main topic, and it's Orion lies quite a lot. I hope you like what I did there, guys. Alright, so Orion lies quite a lot. I hope you like what I did there. Okay, but before that, three things, right? So we got Flamenco back in the news. We got Natty Foresight. Oh my goodness, alright, this lineup is turning out crazy. And Zero, the Smash player, and a little bit of EDP. So what do all three of these individuals, well, four if you want to count EDP, what do all four of these individuals have in common? Nothing really particularly good, to be honest. But I kind of want to go over the Flam shit a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's go over the first thing I saw. So now, okay, the latest defense for pedophilia. All right, let's look at that because everybody wants to see that, right? So the first defense, so the latest defense, Natty Foreskin. Yes, that's right. Natty Foreskin, Natty Foresight. They got mad at me. Okay, so apparently Natty Foresight is going to be the draw here, right? So I'll go talk about them, all right? I'll put, yes, pedophilia for Natty Foresight, GG. Okay, that's unfair. Look, all I know regarding Natty Foresight, okay. I don't know if they are, like, I know they're labeled a pedophile for certain things, and, like, you know, they were really grumpy with me the other day. We'll get into that, all right? We'll get into that, all right? But first, I want to point this out by Common Cop, you know. The latest defense for pedophilia from yours truly, the internet. You know, if you want to get away with Zeroism, with being a Smash player, like EDP over here, and Zero from Chile, this is what you got to read. You got to read this, all right? So let's go ahead and look at this. So we got this person saying, hey, technicals, this got recommended to my feed again. And read the comments. What is your opinion on this? To which this person, you know, this highly educated individual, right? There's a bunch of pedophilia all around, guys. We got Zero the Smash player here, ladies and gentlemen. We got EDP. We got Natty Foresight, ladies and gentlemen. And we got, shit, what was the last one? We got Flamenco, guys, the poster child. I bet Flamenco wishes he could be a child. We got it all wrapped up, guys. We got it all wrapped up in one. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting fucking banquet. Ugh. Anyway, this brave soul, this individual here, the defenses for Zero, they just get better, man. So what Zero did was wrong, but he has accepted the consequences of his actions. Oh my god, this is so stupid. When you live as a minority, your perspective of the world make you see things and act a different way. So that's right. Now you can use your minority card to go ahead and deflect whatever the fuck this is. The bonus meme. Why is everyone still supporting Nero even after all the shit he's done? Manipulation trying to cover up the story all because of his glory. Technicals. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I'm most thankful for the Smash community feeding my channel for years to come. What are you thankful for? Zero's comeback to YouTube. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Wait, what did Dioria say? Most disgusting community based? Gotta say, the double stuffed Diorio has been on a roll lately. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's been pretty good. He's been on fire. Scrimzox. Okay, but now that we got these memes out of the way, okay, Zero the Smash player, pedo. EDP wants a cupcake, you can tell. Let's go to Natty Foresight, okay? Because Natty Foresight wants to get involved in the Orion thing a little bit, right? I think they had the most emotional response to me. So Natty Foresight, I remember you guys saw me make this tweet, right, the other day. So I said to Rebzilla when we were having a little back and forth, I said, if I make an allegation like accusing someone of a grape, that's right, it's grape, I would have at least have something on hand to present as evidence rather than just a believe me, bro. Right? To which Natty Foresight took such an angry stance against me. All right, so again, not Scrimzox, Natty Foresight, and the Tigska. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. All I know about you, right, is that okay? I know two things. I know Tipster brought you into the community, apparently, because my mod won't let me forget it. You know, and the second thing I know about you in Occam's Razor, right? Occam's Razor. Not any of these super overcomplicated bullshit like the Google Docs against you. Not even like the videos that Grimsy made about you. Not even your explanation videos. Just at its purest, Occam's Razor. That you sent a dick to a minor or some shit like that. That's all I know about Natty Foresight. Alright? Truthfully. And that's why they call you a pedo. I think that's what it is, right? Now, I'm willing to be corrected. Also, the obvious that you're a member of the trans community because you don't let anybody forget that either. It's almost as obnoxious as how Jalen does it. You know, you almost make that your entire personality and gimmick on the internet as well. That being said, you get highly emotional about certain things. You say, you're a fucking moron, MrSEN. Do you hit record on OBS the moment you start getting graped? Do you? Actually go eat a bag of dicks. But saying this once wasn't enough, ladies and gentlemen. They had to make a spectacle of it. They had to quote tweet behind a block, but I'm blocked at this moment. Which is why I'm on incognito, so I couldn't even reply to this. Nathaniel Forsyth got very angry at me for this shit. I don't even know what I did! Well, as you can see here, you know, Mr. Foresight here, I can't even fucking reply. So that's why I had my mod go ahead and reply. They said this, but yeah, like, Natty Foresight, she's not letting me speak. Not letting me speak, ladies and gentlemen. But it's okay. Because GG went ahead and he talked. And he said there are these things called grape kits and police reports. P.S. Stop sending minors dick pics, pedophile. So there you go. I think that was a good reply overall. I think that was a good reply. Natty Foresight, no idea why you decided to get so ass mad at me. You know, I never did anything bad to you that I could remember. You know, it's a really unfortunate thing. You know, I mean, I wasn't too crazy about how you, like, went on docs and was, like, debating the lollyism. Like, I would assume it was just a defense for Tipster and not really because you like it like that or, you know, anything about kids or something. I'm just gonna chalk it up to you trying to defend Tipster, right? Because I'm giving you charitability. Okay, I'm not gonna jump on the Natty Foresight and Kids Brigade right now, alright? But Jesus fucking Christ, Nathaniel, you have to be better, okay? You gotta be better, Natty. This is not how you make friends. This is not how you change people's minds, alright? It seems every week Scrimzock changes their name. They constantly rebrand. It's kind of... Some people would call that a little sussy, okay? What the hell is this stream about? Oh, it's about, we're getting right into it. It's about Orion. I feel like we should continue to highlight the chronicles of Orion and Kwite until Kwite makes his response. So guess what? Guess fucking what? We're gonna cover that as well. You know, it's more like, I mean, I already have 2 or 3, what is it? 2 or 3, chat? 2 or 3 streams on the fucking topic. But I like doing ongoing shit with it, right? Because it's like more of like an update per day, right? Now I could go ahead and just make like rendered videos, like 20-minute rendered videos, or maybe 10 or 5-minute one. But I don't feel like doing that. I could just go live and just fucking talk about this like really fast, right? We can kill it all in 1 hour. I think that's even better. So, all right. Now I gotta do this on incognito as well. The reason I gotta do it incognito is because I basically asked for provide proof of claims for what's her name, Orion, and they didn't want to provide proof of anything. They made it incredibly difficult to get any proof of anything. It's just a trust me, bro. As of this moment, I attempted to ask certain questions. However, on their Twitter space, they decided to have it more like be like a hug box of sorts. Basically, not allowing anybody to make any pushback on their narrative, keeping things as close to whatever they want it to be as possible, not letting anybody basically ask serious questions. It was just an ass pat marathon, if you will. So now we're here. Okay, so now we got February 24th. We're just going to briefly go over this person, this alleged victim, which is more of like an accuser at this point, and their timeline. Okay? So we got this. Here it is. I think we read this, right? But they retweeted it, right? So, sorry. Let's reread it again. My case has been open for around 6 months, and I haven't been reached out to or talked to whatsoever. Besides, when I first went to the actual police station, I have hundreds of photos and evidence, video, and other people's account, yet still nothing. That would mean that probably the evidence is not substantial. This person talked about it. They retweeted this again. They retweeted themselves. You gotta love when YouTubers retweet themselves. Nothing says, I think very highly of myself than retweeting yourself. Then 6 hours ago, Orion says, I am not an ex-girlfriend. I am an ex-boyfriend. Oh my god. And also his great victim. I hope that helps. It doesn't. You suck. You still haven't shown anything good. You suck. Alright? That's even if you turn out to be which at the same time, here's the thing. At the same fucking time, you could realistically double down on your stance of Kwite, not being a rapist. Because you could. Because you really could. Because the fucking claim being thrown around is so fucking like the time span that it is to actually make it doesn't people need to understand that your emotions with these things don't fucking matter. I'm sick and tired of people trying to justify things with emotions, right? There's a time and a place, and maybe sparingly, sure, but when it comes to things like this, when it comes to somebody that lies this much, it's so flip-floppy and washy and obnoxious like this, oh, fuck that, right? Fuck that. I think anybody could go ahead and be like, oh, Kwite did nothing wrong, and they'd be just fucking fine. Which, I guess this person over here, all these liars out here pretending to feel heartbroken. This person going in here, and it's the ratios, because of course, oh my god, I'm so powerful on the internet. The ratio, oh my goodness, the ratio, guys. You guys like ratios? I love ratios, guys. I love ratios. Okay. So this person over here, why would I lie about this kind of thing? We're being put through nothing but person after person harassing and threatening us over this situation, and yet I still choose to stand with Orion. Orion doxed Kwite 3 times already, didn't they? You guys have all been passing around Kwite's docs for days. Alright, so what the fuck? There's only one group that I've seen that's been doxing, and it's literally your group, so what the fuck does it matter? Can we stop? Yes, ratio, that's right. Everybody scream ratio. It's not even ratio. Yeah, actually, it's ratio, okay? It's ratio, okay? It's ratio. The Discord responses, I saw it. I saw the Kwite quote-unquote Discord response. The only one that was legit is the thing about the server, the one that he put in the server, which that's going to be addressed because they went ahead and they posted it too. But they said, why would I lie about this, blah, blah, blah. If anyone has a reason to dislike Orion, it's us, yet we don't at all. We support him. I don't know what this has to do. I don't know what the point of hiding these names are. I don't know. It seems like if you're going to leak something, you might as well just fucking... just why you're leaking it, don't fucking blur out the names, look at these fucking colored penises at this point. Fuck that. No, man, if you're gonna leak something, you might as well just show it. Okay, Let's see what this person had to say. Public announcement, because people seem to think this is this for some reason. Kwite's mods do not get paid whatsoever. I have never received any sort of payment for literally anything from him. Personally, I'm more than fine with this. I did it because I genuinely enjoy his community. Wait, what? What's the point of saying this? I think this, for some reason, Kwite's mods do not get paid. Okay. So is it just one mod running the account with multiple mod testimonies, or we have multiple mods access the account? Only one mod. What's the reason for this being brought up? I don't understand why this was brought up. Does it even matter? So far, Orion has only provided proof of them talking with Kwite over Discord. Yeah, nothing to really substantiate the claims of whatever they were, going ahead and saying, like, what is it, gaslighting and blah, 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 and all these mannerisms that they claim, that would, like, because if they had, like, examples of that, then I think it would be more like a case against Kwite. But all you have is them fucking interacting. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how am I supposed to believe you? Watio. He's been accused of agransphobia, gaslighting, and rap, and grape. People actually have an absurd obsession with just finding something to unite and be mad over. Yeah, that's the internet, okay? That's the internet. That's how hate mobs start. I mean, hell, you can make that, you can say that's how SJWs work, but you can also say that's how the anti-SJW work. That's specifically the fucking anti-SJW channels. They do the same fucking thing, I'll be honest with you. But in that case, I just look at it as fighting fire with fire. Right? They're just an eye for an eye. I mean, who started it, really? Who is the beginning, the aggressor in this situation? And most of the time, at least now, it's always been the people with the social justiceism, right? Not to make this too Shapiro or Crowder for you guys. I'm not trying to do that, all right? As you guys know, there was a colored cat the other day, and I was like, I like that colored cat. And, people were like, oh, you're for trans rights. And I'm like, I don't particularly care. Like, it's not like I'm not an advocate for it, right? But I'm also not gonna spurg about it, right? It's just be fucking, like, just be normal, like, I don't fucking care as long as you don't, try to be an annoying person, a fucked up, annoying person, right? Why wouldn't, like, at the same time, I mean, I could go more in depth into this fucking thing, but I feel like we should keep it on topic just for the purposes of this stream. All right. The evidence is them talking about a drawing and a picture of Kwite's face. That's horrible. That is, imagine that being the evidence for why you're being called a rapist. Is that not just like the worst thing fucking ever? Disgusting. I think the mindset innocent until proven guilty is probably the best thing to have in this situation. Yep. I mean, I think a majority of people agree with that at this point in time. I like how they claim that he guilty for deleting all the DMs, but says there is no evidence in them. As a troon based sen, thank you. I hope you don't mind if I call you the troon. I don't even know if that's a bad term. Like, here's the thing, man. Like, I don't really care, man. I'm not opposed to the idea of uniting together a collective of certain people as long as you have the skill set, right? If you have the skill set, I will look at that skill and I will look at that skill set and I will make use of it and I will help you. That's what I look for. I look for the skill set, right? That's what it's about. I feel like it should be about that, because otherwise, why would you want to reject help? Why would you want to? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I feel like with a more willingness to work with different types of people, you can reach higher planes. I don't know. That's personally my opinion on that. That's how I'm looking at things right fucking now. All right. Did she have her birthday in her Twitter? I don't know. I thought they were the same. I thought they were the same age. I'm an idiot. Oh, what did they tell you guys? Are talking about? They're talking about age. Actually, it's Waishia. Mods aren't supposed to be paid. I mean, I guess it varies. My job is walking people's docks moment. That's so funny. Who we talking about? Hey, Hot Pocket, how's it going? I'm just doing a recap. We're gonna go ahead and continue recapping the daily shit when it comes to Kwite up until he makes a response, and then we'll cover Kwite's response as well. But Orion is quite a liar, you know. They've been slipping up a little bit. They've been like fucking talking out of their ass and just very obnoxious people. All right, and I'm still on this thing over here, and I still have no idea why this is being addressed. You know, I don't know what the point of this was, but okay. And so let's talking about Orion, right? They said, please don't harass mods. They are unpaid horrifically. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? They are unpaid horrifically, and some are on the same side as you guys. Please understand that they aren't the people who hurt me. Even if some of them are reacting horribly, some aren't. Shut up. Oh my god, this pretentious, over the top fucking attitude is so fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we got a statement, a long fucking, what do you call it, manifesto. We all love manifestos here. Manifestos are going to be the best thing ever. They're not going to lead to the end of us at all. Let's look at this statement or manifesto from Lord Bung. Oh my goodness. AKA Danny in her server. Danny in whose server? What the fuck are you talking about? Danny in her server. Oh, I get it. You're talking about her. Okay. Alright, let's look at this shit. Oh my god. I love when I get to read fucking walls of text. It's like my favorite pastime. Horribly. Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck does that mean? Whoa, mods don't get paid? Wah. Ha. He's 2000. Yeah, 23 this year. So horrific being online all the time. I know, right? Terrific. Like, you see that hyperbole that they use. It's like one of the reasons why you should like keep an eye on them and question them, right? It's because of the hyperbole they use. It's like you're using hyperbole to try to prove, like, you're not even trying to prove a point. You're just trying to continue the well poisoning. And if your main focus is well poisoning and not pointing out actual fucking facts, you're probably full of shit. If we're being honest, here's the truth. Here's the reality of what's going to happen. If Kwite apologizes, it's going to be purely based off of guilt, but being gaslit himself. Funny enough. Funny how that works. Because I guarantee you, the moment he apologized for one thing, they're going to take that apology as a admission that he did everything this fucking scumbag is saying that he's doing, right? And I don't even care anymore, right? I'm at the point that we're at day fucking 3, and all this Orion person has done, lie, twist things, hyperbole, manipulate, gaslight, everything they're complaining about. Right? So I have no doubt that if Kwite ends up apologizing or any of that sort, they're going to fucking prey on it like fucking predators, like vultures. They're going to go right into that, and they're going to take advantage of kindness, because that's what these people fucking do. They take advantage of the kindness, right? Or the moment of vulnerability. They go after you, and they take advantage of that. So I hope, honestly, I'm hoping Kwite doesn't fucking apologize at all, because these people would not fucking deserve it. At all. To be honest with you. That's how I feel at this moment. It's all bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. If you can't see it now, I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's like, why waste time fighting with those people? Their viewpoint will never fucking change. The facts will not matter to them. They'll distort reality to match whatever the fuck they want. That's the reality when it comes to people like this. The horrific work environment of being terminally online. True. That's very horrific, my guys. Very horrific. Remember when everybody used to go online just to have fun? Gosh. Alright, let's talk about Lord Bungie over here. So they say, hey everyone, this is in regards to the recent Kwite controversy. I just want to say that I have known Orion for several years now, and I know he's telling the truth. This is another anecdote. It would be a stupid amount of effort to expertly lie about the details of these. Not really, because there were barely any fucking Dude, what do you mean? And his raw, visceral emotions for years. Okay, hold on a second. Let me stop you right there, Lord Bungie. The details of these events are shaky, and they don't make any sense. The guy, the person, whatever Orion is, I don't give a fuck, literally said they went to see Black Panther when Black Panther didn't come out for another fucking year. What the fuck details are you talking about? What fucking events? What expertly? There's nothing expertly about the bullshit they're fucking pulling. It's all fucking mediocre, which is why none of this shit sticks in the first place, because it's bullshit. It doesn't make any fucking sense. You're already lying out of your ass. I don't fucking like you already. Fuck this shit. I hate this already. They'd be like, oh shit, Kwite is gonna make a statement in a few days. That should do it. I know. How about we make more lies? Fucking AIDS. I've had to witness and help one of my best friends go through their breakdown after breakdown over specific and consistent triggers. They're your friend. You already have a fucking bias, dipshit. Several years, and it absolutely breaks my heart when I see some people think he's lying. That's a bias. You see how you guys make no logical sense? No logic. No fucking logic. You're full of shit. God, if Kwite was my fucking client, this would be a fucking easy-ass case to shut down. This is bullshit. This is like the worst fucking... It's almost laughable how shitty this all is. And the fact that it's even being taken seriously is only because it's on the internet, where a bunch of weirdos can go ahead and come together because they don't like Kwite, or they got their panties in a bunch and they want to cry and they want to try to find a way to cancel this guy, so they're going to latch on to the first fucking thing they can, you know? And regardless of how you feel about him, you know, some people are going to look at it and they're going to be like, oh, well, he deserves his karma for the fucking whatever Slazo, I guess, thing or whatever. I don't know anything about that, you know. If that is the case and that's where you want to stand with it, then fine. If that's where you want to stand with it, fine. I don't know about that, so I'm not holding it against them. I never saw it. I never seen things like that. But if that is your opinion on the matter, fine. Okay, sure, alright, whatever. That's, I guess, semi-understandable. As opposed to this whole thing, this whole fiasco, which is not understandable to me in the fucking least. Because they're leading on something, like, it's like, oh, this definitely happened, but it's like, you make no fucking sense, mate. He didn't want to have to carry so much alone. He wanted you all to know what kind of person Kwite is and just be cautious. No, they didn't. They wanted to fucking cancel the fucking guy. What do you mean? They fucking doxed the guy like several fucking times. Are you fucking kidding me? They doxed him. What do you mean? I just want you to be cautious here. Let me dox this person 5 times. Fuck you, you lying sack of shit. I mediated a call between Orion and Kwite a long time regarding the relationship, and Kwite was incredibly harsh and aggressive. Oh my god, I'm harsh and aggressive too. Does that make me a grapist? I guess so, right, chat? I guess I'm a grapist. If you're harsh and aggressive in a situation, that just means you're a grapist now. See how they twist this shit? Fucking disgusting. You guys should be fucking ashamed with yourselves, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, anybody that supports this kind of shit should be fucking ashamed at this point. Like, you're fucking disgusting. You're disgusting human beings. You want to pretend like you're good people. You hide and you prey on people's vulnerability. What a bunch of fucking disgusting human beings. I don't like you guys. You guys are fucking gross. You would tell inconsistent stories. Oh, kind of like Orion? Oh my god, what a fucking pair. What a pair of things. Oh my god. Oh, inconsistent. Oh, fuck. Dude, if your homie is backing, like, they're on this crusade and they're the most inconsistent bitch in the fucking room, I don't want to hear you cry about how, like, the opposition, you know, Kwite is inconsistent. Alright? Fuck you. I get very intense when questioned. It's not so much that a bad temper was the issue. It's that nothing was ever resolved. He could just yell the loudest and win. No, that just means you're a shitty moderator. Fuck you. Fuck you. This fucking guy. This guy. Oh, you could just yell really loud and win. No, that just means you're a bad moderator and you suck and you should probably quit what you're doing. Oh my god, you're fucking incredibly incompetent. I swear to fucking god. Hey, how about this? Let me put something on you. Maybe if you were an incompetent piece of shit. Incomparable. Incomparative. I don't know, guys. Which one do you like better? Do you like the first thing I said, or do you like the second thing I said? Is it number 1 or is it number 2? Incompetent. Number 3. Let's go with number 3. If you weren't such an incompetent sack of shit, a mediator, maybe we wouldn't be here, right? Let's continue with part 2 of the manifesto. When Kwite and I shared a BNB in Melbourne and Anaheim for PAXS and VidCon, I recall him being very transactional, socially and aggressive, and very physical when drunk. I got no sense that he wanted to be my friend or even wanted to enjoy hanging out with people until he wants to be in a big YouTuber's video. Out of Kwite and Orion, I just trust Orion a bit more. I don't fucking care. Nick, dude, anecdote. Who fucking cares what you trust more? Who cares? Why are you important? You're not important. You're a shitty mediator that's getting to talk. Fuck you. Who cares about you? Fucking, but I trust Orion more. Who cares? Okay, how about this? The world trusts fucking Kwite more. Does that make Kwite right? I don't know. I guess. Do you see how the logic doesn't work? It's all emotional fucking bait. Oh my god. You're trying to ruin a guy's image, his life, over emotional bait bullshit. I hate this. This is my worst kind. This is the worst thing I hate, you know? This type of shit. Thankfully, the response online from this revelation has been very supportive for Orion, which is refreshing and incredible. It's a complex and triggering situation, and we don't have anything to gain. My channel doesn't run on drama. If anything, we're risking getting absolutely destroyed by a very wealthy YouTuber. So while we're still able to speak, I'm gonna post a shut up. I hate you so much, bro. I dislike you. I dislike you greatly. Fucking anecdotes, man. Fucking Kwite controversy is like debunking it because I really like Kwite so now. Yo, what's up, Maid Craft? No sane person will support people like this. If I show someone on the street this Orion bitch, they would hate her for sure. He doesn't get paid enough for being a moderator. My thoughts are, because no one asked, this chick is retarded. Yeah, we gotta use language. Yeah. And just because she doesn't like his fame and is jealous, made something up to try to bag in someone, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. Well, that's Occam's razor, right? Pretty much. Like, I think that's the that's how, like, the standard. You know what they say about Occam's razor, right?
I remember.
The first thought, the thing that seems the most probable is likely it. You don't have to overcomplicate things. You can just simplify it, and it's probably what it is. That's probably what this whole thing is. Because I mean, even if you explore the deep details of the twit longer from day one, it all goes to just showing motive and jealousy, and that's pretty much it. Ruby Howlett with the 2. I remember, I don't provide solid proof. Well, did you become Orion just now? Was that an Orion impression? Because that was a very good impression. Or it could be the fucking shitty moderator over here too. Lord Bungie. That's what I'm gonna call them. Lord Bungie. All this shit happened in Australia. Age of consent is 16 plus there. Allegedly, they're not even calling him a pedophile because there aren't they like the same fucking age or something, around the same age. They didn't want to go that route. Orion is kind of backpedaling on a couple things now, like one in particular, which we'll go over. I think it might be the next screenshot. Oh, we'll see. Hold on. I'm so glad you have supportive friends. We love you, Lord Bungie and Orion. They actually made an account called that. That's so sad. Orion says, hi, sorry, just letting you know Danny hasn't been on Twitter for some time now, and someone else stole her ad, but thank you for the support. Isn't that fucking lovely? All they want is clout at this point. Even the supporters just want to be praised for being a good person, for being on Orion's side. Yeah, their whole pitch, it was like what I told Nicholas the Oreo the other day. Their whole pitch on the space is stupid. It was like, well, we have, it costs you nothing to believe a victim, guys. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it costs you nothing because you guys are worth nothing. You want to be realistic about it? It costs nothing for you random people, right, that have nothing to lose. Not a reputation, not money, not nothing. Yes, you know what you get? You get to feel fucking special for 2 seconds in your fucking lives, right? Because you get to tear down a bigger content creator because you feel like you're part of something and you feel like you're self-righteous and that you're the good person. Meanwhile, in reality land, you guys are the ones doxing this guy every fucking chance you can. You're calling him a rapist. You're doing all this fucked up shit to him. But yeah, guys, you guys are the good ones. You are the good side, right? For believing a trust me, bro. Yeah, that's definitely what the good people would do. Oh, fuck off. Go fuck yourselves, you assholes. Fucking assholes, man. This say, oh, okay, I really hope you're okay. You're an inspiration to people like me, and I fully support you, man. In this anonymous account, I'm always here if you need to talk, man. I've been through my own experiences like this too, man. I didn't know you were a fucking therapist. Good to know.
From a supposed man,
Oh,
but
they're
they sound
bonding
like
over
every other
canceling
false
a bigger
allegation that
content
comes from
creator, my
women
guys.
online.
That's always
Gee, I wonder
it's always
why.
a good. I like to lie about Kwite, guys. Can you guess who I am? I know that's quite a bit of people right now. Why is the person jealous and trying to do this for? Somebody in the chat can explain that to Mr. Hot Pocket. Gigi Evans with the 5. These accusations are coming from a supposed man, but they sound like every other false allegation that comes from a woman online. Gee, I wonder why. Gigi Evans. Gigi Evans. Well, how embarrassing is it to be older than your quote-unquote offender? It cost me my fucking brain cells, mate. Yeah, that true? That's another thing. That's another thing it costs you. I mean, like, it costs... You know, I don't even know. I just don't think these people even have, like they don't have souls, in a sense, too. Because they just... Or they're just not aware. You're going to ruin somebody's potential life, right? Over this shit, right? And again, you know, let me point out again, you're doxing him already. So what the fuck, dude? I somehow, like, I have no issue with, like, people that just want to straight up say, I'm a piece of shit. You know, I'm going to show this guy's face because, you know,
somebody is gonna fucking
I don't know, he fucked with me or something, right? But
that you
these
fucking
guys,
said.
they have it all backwards. They want to act like they're
tired.
doing it for
It's a
some
whirlwind of
self-righteous
info
cause.
that
We're like, oh,
actually
we're
says nothing.
going to get Kwite,
There is
guys.
still no evidence.
Kwite's going down. We're the good guys, though. We're doxing him like multiple fucking times everywhere we can, but like we're the good guys. It's like, no, fuck you. I just feel tired. It's a whirlwind of info that actually says nothing. There's still no evidence. We are in day 3, Dev. Is it day 3 or day 4 that we're in? And we get fucking nothing. We get rewarded with nothing. Nothing concrete. Everything is just fluff. Everything is fluff. Everything's an anecdote. Everything is a trust me, bro. And people are just eating it up. It's just the same fucking shit over and over again. Same shit, different fucking day. Different person. Different person I don't like on the internet. Different, oh, I want attention, guys. Give me the attention. Orion, when that attention goes away, right? Which it will. Trust me, it will. What are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? You will fade into irrelevance. But not from a lack of trying. And no matter how much you try to hurt Kwite's image, you will still have people defending him, right? So you're going to lose either way. I know you're going to try very hard to make their life difficult. And I'm sure it'll happen. But I just want you to know that when this is all over, you're going to go back to being the same sad little shit that you've been this whole fucking time. Bitter, petty, angry, and not fulfilled. Just want you to know that's your future. I'm an oracle right now. Not the oracle you do. That guy's kind of a pedo. No. I'm a time traveler, guys, okay? I'm Mr. Time Traveler, right? I'm time traveler Sen, all right? I got my own fucking, like, I'm on my own. What was that shit that Han Solo rode? Whatever that was. Yeah, I'm on that, and I got my own, like, furry friend. His name is Zombie Fox. That's my Chewie, by the way. It's the Adventures of Sen and Zombie Fox. That's what we're gonna go into the Death Star, guys. Oh god. Okay, so this is another one, and I want to point out another thing I hate about this person. Who can reply? People this person follows or mentions can reply. Nobody can ever reply to this shit. Like, they don't let you. They don't let you get a word in. It's annoying. It's pretty fucking annoying. So Orion says, there's a video spreading misinformation that Kwite has admitted to what he did to me. This isn't true. As much as I wish it would be. Please, do not spread misinformation around. as it doesn't help anyone. Only I can spread misinformation. That's what they meant to say, you know. They didn't pay for that Twitter blue, so they weren't allowed to put that, right? But if they did pay for that Twitter blue, that nice little blue check mark, they would have been like, only I'm allowed to spread misinformation. And you know what, Orion, that would have been the most honest thing you've said thus far. That's all seems to be happening. So this person over here, oh great, I love the people that fucking talk about this. It seems like you're mad that I can reply to their tweets, but you can't, cause you're fucking annoying. Ah, biggest fucking idiot on YouTube award goes to MrSEN. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm hurt by the words. The words hurt me. I'm going to cry right now. Okay, you want to hear my? You wanna hear my best crying impression? All right, here's my best Orion impression. Where? Okay. Now the next thing I'm gonna say is Soligi. Dude, why are you a weeb? Can you get a normal fucking name? Number one. I'm gonna say this person raped me, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a very, very vague story with not many details, and I'm going to justify it with, if you don't believe me, guys, you're obviously pro-grape, okay? Clearly. Alright, that person in chat, they raped me. They touched me inappropriately, guys. You know, and it was all when I was a minor. It was when I was a minor. And I didn't tell anybody about it because I needed the strength to come out, guys. Like, in an opportune time. Okay? That's what it... And if you don't believe me, you're pro-grape, guys, and that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I love it, right? It's so easy to make shit online when hiding behind the victim complex. It's so, you know, especially when you got to go after a mean big YouTuber, right? Because that's another agenda a lot of these people want to push. They're like, oh, he's so powerful and mean. Are you fucking? Isn't that the same Amber shit? Isn't that the fucking Amber Heard defense, too? He's so powerful! Johnny is so powerful! He's going to destroy me! It's like, but Heard, you got him kicked out of, like, multiple videos, didn't you? And, like, Hollywood believes the women immediately. Kind of like media does with YouTubers and shit, right? Fuck you. Okay, just fuck you. Disgusting. Horrible. Okay. So now we got this person, this nerd over here, saying, thank you for the clarification on on the server activity. Small correction. It's absolutely possible to mass delete messages with a bot, just against Discord TOS. You can also use an auto key script. I told you, when I said this person was a nerd, I fucking meant it. Who the fuck knows about any of this shit without being a nerd? Okay? Like, but let's go. This is from the I Stand with Orion account. Alright? That's from the I Stand. Mind you, I'm an idiot. Granted, I'm a rebard. There's a more fucking, rated R version of, like, the slugisms and shit. And they say, like, a lot of slurs in them. So, like, you know, but I only say I can't say them on YouTube, but it's really funny. If you imagine Slug saying that shit, it's the funniest shit ever. Because, I don't know, Slug is just a fucking character, man. I don't know what to say. He's a funny guy. Okay, so another moderator has explained why the server had been shut down. They are more informed in the situation than me, so if you have time, give it a read. Oh, we have time, unfortunately. So let's go over this. I don't know. Why do you keep doing these marks? This one is a little sussy. I don't like the choice in color just because it looks weird. It looks bloody. Okay, let's just call it what it is. Let's call a spade, guys. It's a bloody color. Okay, server closer. Why the server has to be closed? I wrote a bit detailing everything y'all should know. I wrote this out on my violation. On my violation? I have wrote this out on my violation, and this was not at Kwite's direction. Okay, is that a sentence? Am I the dumb one here? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say, homie. I wrote this out on my violation, and this was not at Kwite's direction. I am sure you have some idea to why the server had to be closed. However, I wish for all you to understand every fucking detail. Oh, we'll get into it. Don't worry, champ. Firstly, the state of shock came out of nowhere for moderators and myself. I directed you all to simply moderate the server according to the server rules, but also not diminishing the viewpoint or perspective of any user. Any moderation, as we saw, was considered censorship, while we were simply trying to protect the server, the people here, regular users, and nothing else. Yeah, pretty much. They're fucking animals, man. This Orion, Team Orion is a bunch of fucking animals, if we're being real here. Alright? They are fucking animals. They don't want justice. They just want to hurt people. Alright? That's what they really want to do. Orion does not want justice. Orion does not want to tell their story. They don't want to warn people. They want to hurt other individuals. They want to hurt Kwite. That is exactly what they want. They won't have the balls to tell you, but that is exactly what we can infer from every one of their actions. They are horrible, barbaric people that want to only hurt. Alright? I had spaghetti for dinner. It was good. I'm glad, Dee. I actually want some spaghetti now, bro. Why you gotta make me want to eat spaghetti? Next, once the situation... Wait, am I at that point? Yeah, I am, right? Okay, next, once the situation had reached the point of no amount of control was going to remedy it. As the situation was already wildly known, the server's channel and voice channels were closed as a result. This was to ensure server members and moderators did not receive even more abuse. What is even abuse on the internet with words, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? Some of you guys aren't just cut out for this internet shit. I'm gonna be real with you. We also paused invites so hateful individuals could not join and increase the vitriol or create a hateful environment. Bro, it's the internet. Stop trying to moderate the hate, okay? The internet is... Listen, if the internet wasn't a place where you can create hate, Orion wouldn't exist, alright? That's the fact, alright? Orion is a horrible person. Orion is a hateful person. You know, very, very, very nasty. Very nasty person. The server was not closed at Kwite's direction. That is not defending him, simply the facts. Moderators closed it for their own best interest, to protect themselves and the people of the server, and nothing more. All moderators are volunteers, not paid, and do not deserve the level of hate in their life, ever. Moderators' closure of the server is not an indication that they support or defend Kwite. See, this is what I mean. This proves my point. Barbarians, that's what they are. These people are fucking barbarians. It's disgusting. Orion is leading a group of barbaric individuals to carry out their own brand of justice, which is just hate. It's just hate. They're actually... Don't be fooled by Orion. Don't be fooled by the bullshit they spew. They're actually the hateful ones. Alright, it's terrible. So closing the server was a decision we all made with very little information. As the server is partnered, we must abide by the Discord TOS and community guidelines. Company has strong rules against toxic behavior that would have occurred if they remained open, as violating these rules could result in the server being shut down by the company. By closing it, we saved the server for such a fate. As clearly defined in the screenshots or the guidelines, allowing this behavior would violate a Discord TOS. And, I mean, you can say what you want, but they had a fucking reason. But I want you to remember that Orion and her group, or whatever they are, I don't give a fuck. Okay, whatever their group is, right? Them, he, she, they, five, unicorn. Because of the need to poison the well, because they only care about their little agenda. They don't care about the truth. They only care about making Kwite look as bad as possible. So they're gonna lie about things. They took every opportunity. They didn't wait to hear why the Discord was actually nuked or whatever happened. They just wanted to run and poison the well early. Now they're kind of backtracking, and they're going to go ahead and point this out to try to look like the good guys. But the damage has already been done, right? They're going to like point this out just to cover their asses. In reality, they went ahead and they did what they had to do first and poisoned the well. And now they're only doing this. Don't be fooled. They're only doing this to cover their asses at this point. But in reality, you know what it is. They don't care. They're going to lie. They're just going to do this to make Kwite look bad. So as you can see here, the respect each other part of the bullshit, blah 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 blah. Do not promote, coordinate, or engage in harassment. That's exactly what what's her name, Orion has been doing for the past almost week. We also do not allow the coordination, participation, or encouragement of harassment, such as sending, blah, 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 blah. Do not use hate speech or engage in hateful conduct. Another thing that Orion has been doing, along with their team. Hate speech, that's another thing Orion's been doing. So funny enough, Orion's been doing this too. They've all been doing this shit. Share false or misleading information. Misinformation, that's another thing Orion has been doing. So all these things, funny enough, everything that is against the Discord TOS here for a server is everything that Orion's been doing. Funny enough. It's funny how that works. So let's show this final thing. Addressing claims I've seen on Twitter involving this Discord server. Since the start of the situation, no one has been banned from the server. Claims otherwise are false. Discord is very much still around and has not been deleted. Another lie by Orion, by the way. I just want to point that out. Contrary to other claims, Kwite also does not have personal information on moderators as they are brought onto the team through the admin without Kwite's involvement whatsoever. This is just facts. Additionally, it is not possible to use bots to delete messages in DMs. That must be done manually, and once messages on Discord are deleted, they are not recoverable from Discord's trust and safety team or requesting data. Discord is a GDPR compliant server and has to abide by the U.S. federal privacy. Storing deleted messages would violate those laws. The only exception is if messages were reported prior to the deletion, as that would catch them for Discord to review. Finally, the server was created on February 16, 2021 and is open to the public sometime in June 2021. Any references to a server prior to this have no relevance today, as individuals from the previous server are no longer around. So there you go. In regards, I'll say one thing. In regards to the Discord deletion, I believe that there are bots that can be used. Because I know Kiwi farmers that have done that. They've had their own shady shit to hide, so they've used their own bots to mass delete texts and shit. So I know that there are bots that are able to do that. So there you go. And I think that they haven't gone over anything else, unless I'm mistaken here. Let's go ahead and see what else they've been tweeting. That's been it. Let's see. There you go. Yeah, so it looks like that's all that they've actually said as of now. Let's go gauge some public opinion and see if anything has changed in regards to Mr. Kwite. If you go ahead and you type up Kwite, let's see what we get. See what the top results here. February 23rd. Let's see. You know what? Let's go to latest, actually. Let's not go to top. I think, what is this? Let's see this one. About all the Kwite drama, the screenshots that were shown didn't show anything of harassment or sexual comments. By the way, yes, I'm a lot more suspicious of whenever somebody accuses something like this, because there has been tons of times people have lied. We haven't heard Kwite's side of the argument yet. So, can everyone please stop saying stuff like, if you're not on the victim's side, DNI with me? Like what happened to innocents until proven guilty? Well, it's the internet, so they're not going to do that. Let me read a couple of the things you guys are saying here. I bet this asshole harassed streamers for playing Hog. Probably. That is a lie, Sen. You can use a bot. Destiny made one. Yes, I know. I cleared that up, Fake Grimsy. Why did you change your name from Fake Grimsy? I don't like that you did that. Sen, you should check the Google Doc. Apparently stuff has been removed. Oh, great. Oh, lovely. Apparently, because I'm unsure if that's true. I don't think he's never really said anything as of now. Yeah, he said he's going to answer it in the next couple of days, so we're going to go look at that when he finally does. Ivory isn't even comparable to this. That's how strong Ivory's case was. I'm so sick of this shit. I miss the fun internet where you can roast someone and stupid behavior. Yeah, I know, right? Those were the good times. All right, somebody said the Google Doc changed. I don't know. Has the Google Doc changed? There you go. Let's go and see if I can find it. Where is it? It's in Orion shit, right? Ugh. Okay, I gotta go back to their fucking bullshit. There you go. Yeah, I think they had the Google Doc on their end. Shit was removed. Okay, let's see. That's the twit longer. That's them bitching. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's the Google Doc. Ooh, the Google Doc. All right, let's see if they added or took anything away. Oh no, I think they added, because the last time we checked this, it was at 29 pages. Now it's at 34. So let's see what they had changed or what they added. Let me know if you guys see anything. Screenshots, blah 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 blah. There you go, doxing him again. They're just doxing him casually because they think that's cool. Orion is gone. Oh, wait. As for the face reveal, Kwite's ex Ken confirmed the photos are real. Linked to Orion's stream, people were skeptical whether these screenshots were not, so Orion made a video post so they were. That's kind of misleading, because all they did was show that they were in a group call with Kwite. They didn't actually show the messages revealing it to be him. So that's kind of misleading. As for why Orion hasn't gone to the police about it, he explains that it's impossible to start a case in their state since they don't have enough proof. They don't have enough proof. Oh boy, you don't say. Who could have seen that coming? Aiden Ross got banned on Twitch? What the hell? Really? Let me, Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross. Breaking, guys. Aiden Ross got banned on Twitch. Thank you, Devenia. Twitch just permanently banned me. What the fuck? Twitch permanently banned me. Live on Kick talking about what happened. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm gonna sound like an uncool person, but I don't know who the fuck Aiden Ross is. But I do wish that I did. Oh, they added the screenshots here, deleting the only evidence they had. Okay, furthermore, there's a statement by Lord blah 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 blah. Okay, so they just added the same bullshit that has just come out. I would like to add solid proof. Blah, blah, blah. By the way, this document is really bad. Silencing, blah 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 blah. The mods eventually shut down everything in the server, including invites. Blah blah blah. When the mods were asked, they responded by saying they shut everything down in order to prevent them. Blah 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 blah. Yes. God, there's nothing. Yeah, like, I mean, honestly, when they say oh, they're adding the I'm Alex shit. What the fuck? Or not, yeah. Look, I reckon we should.
Somebody is gonna fucking
unrelated to the accusations. Yo, again, like, if you had a dime for every time these motherfuckers said, this is unrelated to the accusation, guys, but let's make Kwite look even more bad. Even though this doesn't contribute as of the accusations against him, it does show the kind of person he was and possibly still is. That's just poisoning the well. That's more well poisoning, bro. You're not making a good case. You're just showing that you're desperate. Look, maybe we should start poisoning the well for Orion, because that would be very easy for me to do. That'd be very easy to do in general. This is a bad Google document. This is bullshit. It's fake news at this point. It might as well be labeled as that. This is really cringy. This fucking whole thing with Orion is fucking cringy Orion. Ruby Howlett with the 2. Police, not enough proof. Let's go to Twitter. That's what they usually do. That's really it. The doc helped me find half the contradictions I have. Well, there you go. I mean, at least there's one good thing that came out of that fucking document, okay? What the fuck? I'm not sure as to why Aiden Ross got banned. His sexual relation with his boyfriend. Jesus. Should this be a troll? God. Michael Alberto posted a statement. Oh, it would now be too late to go. That it would now be. Michael Alberto? You mean Michael Albroni? I love that guy. He's a brony. Slazo was a situation where tons of huge creators who disliked a commentator called Slazo jumped on Slazo to try and cancel him, ruining their career using a girl Slazo once knew IRL. Slazo was accused of grape and tons of other shit, just like Kwite was. So, yeah, again, like I addressed this before, if your whole argument is the thing of karma, I think that's more understandable and shit. And if that's your thing, hey, if you want to latch onto it for that, I would say be upfront about it. Don't do this fake victim bullshit. You know, because I've met a couple of people that have at least had the balls to say, oh yeah, this is just karma for his like thing with the Slazo situation. And if that's your thing, then I mean, you know what? That's more understandable, and I feel like it keeps your a little more integrity intact, if anything. Slazo was exonerated, proving all of these dumbass allegations would be false. This was with Slazo having less evidence on their head than Orion had on Kwite. Yeah, Kwite helping put false allegations against Slazo was ironic, but still false allegations are bad. Aiden showed the hub on stream or something. You should check out that video, hear how bad Orion talked about stuff back then. Which video are we talking about? Are we talking about the video with that came out in 2019 or so? I mean, we could bring me in. Hello, Slug. Slazo took a long time to respond before getting exonerated. Can a mod tell Sen about what I just said, just to summarize Slazo and why Sen is hearing 100 comparisons of this situation to Slazo every time? No, I've been reading it. I've been reading it, bro. Don't worry. I got you. Yeah, so I think I know what video you guys are talking about. You guys are talking about the... who's it? You're talking about the video that came out in like 2019 or 2017, right? Let me see. I think I have it. It was this wait, hold on. Let me go get it. What was it called? It was the giving Kwite the axe video, right? Okay. Yeah, it was this one. It was made 4 years ago, right? I'm assuming this is the one you guys are referencing here. This one right here. I've been meaning to go over this. I do want to go over it. I feel like it's only fair. This happened 4 years ago, right? And they were trying to do this, I guess, as a gotcha for terms of service, though I guess Orion is featured on this as well. Let's read the description. Hello, ladies and gents. This video was brought to you by information provided by Orion. Orion is an ex-friend and ex-boyfriend of Kwite. When Kwite blew up, he thought it would be great to cut off those who he doesn't view as worthy. Also, he broke terms of service. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't the Discord mods response about why the server shut down say Kwite doesn't determine who's made mods? So wouldn't that whole this mod was a pedo thing remove Kwite's involvement? Yeah, I mean the girl was actually really like the girl makes no sense in that instance, because like she was pushing for, and we found her caught in like kind of 4K. We kind of found her in a caught in 4K moment the other day, where she claims to know the identity of the person, but at the same time it seems like they don't know the identity of the person. So it seems like they're just like lying out of their ass at this point. Here, look. Because I'll show you again, just to fucking show you guys. So they made the accusation. This person says, holy shit, I think I know who you're talking about. She says, wait, DM me their name, because they don't allegedly don't know. However, if you go here, they say that they do know. And even in the original accusation, they're claiming to know. So this person must be lying about something. Also, in case their story isn't made up or whatever, right? Then why the fuck are they this doesn't make any sense. Why didn't you name him? Last time I saw he had a child. On the off chance someone found him, I didn't want that child's life to be affected. But here's the problem. If we're going with your story, That would make the man that has a child a predator, right? So why the fuck would you let a predator be around the child? See how your logic makes no fucking sense? See why people question your shit? So there you go. This person was caught in 4K, basically. It's dumb. One thing you'd expect is that you'd expect both of their ages to be Kwite being over 18 and Ryan being over 17, but it's ended up being the exact opposite in reality. So yeah, people are. Is it Orion that's older than Kwite? Is that what it is? They just have bad grammar, son. The TOS thing is kind of stupid, but some of the things Orion says gives insight about them that I think says more about them than Kwite. Oh boy. You know, that twit longer that they posted the first time really gave some insight on Orion as a whole, to be honest. One of these is not like the other. Like, at least Kwite did make an apology way better than I'm Alex. In 2018, Orion tried to expose Kwite. It failed, but now 2023 again, like, popular, but it's still a fail. Slug with the 5. Check the M's. Let's see. When you finish, redirect to mine. Support.google.com, YouTube. God, why do you want me to set this shit up, Slug? Oh my god, what the, wait a minute. Did Natty Foresight just fucking reply to my fucking mods? What? Wait a minute, what the fuck? No way. Okay, hold on. I gotta show you guys this. Back to Natty Foresight real quick. Statute of limitations ended my ass. You had a chance when you came out in 2019. So is that just another lie on the part of Orion, or a huge inconsistency? Why didn't this person report this shit in 2019 to the police? Interesting. Everything connects from 2018, and nothing is a lie in the twit longer. GG, no, Orion is a fucking liar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you believe a liar. Maybe one day you'll get good. So Natty Foresight. Okay, let's see what Natty Foresight said. Nathaniel Foresight. Let's see what you got, bro. Let's see what you got. Don't go around pretending you believe police reports to be evidence while also calling me a pedophile. Please take a shower. What the fuck, Daddy? Daddy! What is wrong with you? Jesus fucking Christ. He's so Dude, Natty Foresight is like a treasure, in a sense, right? They're horrible, but they're like the horrible fucking treasure. They're like the worst kind of fucking treasure. It's horrible. Like, they're legitimately a horrible person, but in the funniest way possible. Like, it's amazing. I would rather hang out with Natty Foresight than I bully bullies, though. I'll be real with you. So anyway, you have admitted in a call that you did send the minor that you believed to be 14, the actual age was 12, a dick pic. You also left out the first thing I mentioned. A grape kit that is evidence as well as a police report is when you're telling your story online. So there you go. Scrimzox getting bodied. They said they pulled a tipster. Oh my goodness. Well, they're friends, so it makes sense, right? Orion was pretty much 18 and Kwite was over 17 when he was in DMs with Orion, who was 18 at the time. Link the tweet. I want to roast a tard. GG, link your tweet. Alright. So one of the major inconsistencies that somebody is pointing out on Orion again, which I'm not fucking surprised, is the statute of limitations, right? That Orion had the chance when they came out in 2019. So there is a big inconsistency. Why didn't this person report this shit in 2019 to the police? There's one of the things that you can discuss that amongst yourself as to why that could be. There you go. There you go. He's fucking linking it, alright guys? He's linking it. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Let me see. What is this? Hold on. No, that's the okay. Slazo took a long time to respond before being exonerated. This disproves Twitter folks' point on, oh, Kwite hasn't responded in 5 seconds, which is why he's guilty. Well, yeah, I think in this instance, it's like taking a long time to respond before. Although I'll be honest, I kind of like I know how it like it varies from person to person in that sense, right? Personally, if I was hit with this shit, I would just be like, what the fuck? Like, I would just kind of confront it head on, right? But I can understand people handling it differently. And yeah, that's pretty much like a weak point. Basically, what people do, they're like, oh, well, if it takes you a long time to answer something, that must mean it's a little sussy, you know, that you can't answer it right away. But I don't believe that to be the case at all, especially in this instance. And I think that the more time that passes, it just makes the inconsistencies of Orion come out even more, right? Which is kind of like a good thing, right? Because you want to see how much of like an absolute twat waffle fucking Orion is, right? What else? People are not a fan of Scribzox, it seems. There's a shit ton of trauma involved in Grape. Police said they didn't have enough evidence, so they went to Twitter and provided no evidence. Yeah, their lackluster evidence is in the eyes of the Twitter users that want to feel morally righteous for, you know, to try to ruin a man's life is acceptable. And that's where they have more power. That's where they can basically pass on lies and trust me bros as absolute fact and just block and silence anybody that has a different opinion than them or wants to have a conversation to elaborate on certain points that seem a little shaky. How many inconsistencies are in Orion's accusation? Way too many. Way too many. Orion has just outed himself as a liar with the accusations at this point. Yeah, that's kind of like the beauty of this whole thing. It's like they're just doing most of the work for Kwite, if anything. They just keep talking, and it just kind of keeps falling apart. Like, their case is not becoming stronger. Their case is becoming weaker, and I don't think they realize that. Which is beautiful, but it's also really kind of frustrating at the same time. Because these people like Orion are just fucking annoying. I wonder why those allegations started. Also, why must we seek the answers when we do know the questions? What the fuck was that mindful? What did I just read? Shit with Maya Moo seems to be escalating, by the way. People who seem to live near her have been talking about leaving her face. Ew. And other shit in group chats. Maya Moo ran and went on a beach resort. The truth is, many reports of Grape are ignored or unsolved by the police, which is why Me Too exists. It was people who were silenced by others who had the ability to turn on every system. Sinful issues. Wait, it was sinful issues. Sinful issues. Wait, Sen, did you already talk about how she said that Kwite did say it happened on a video? Then now she is saying that it didn't happen? Why do people believe this chick? Yeah, there you go. Hold on. Fuck. I gotta go back to the incognito. Fuck. Orion, why'd you gotta be such a bitch and fucking block me because I asked for proof? My God. I hate people. Look, I shit you not. All I did was ask for proof, and this is what I got. You know, it's not bad enough that they silenced me on the Twitter spaces because I wasn't being like a hug box person. I was actually asking the tough questions or wanted to. Okay, so yeah, we did go over them backtracking and over their lie or whatever. So this is what you're referring to, right? Right here, there's like there's a video spreading misinformation. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, we briefly went over this. They basically lied. I mean, it's not surprising at this point. So yeah. It was never meant to be the first people did. However, now Me Too has become an I am such a victim, look at me thing. When you talk too much, you start to back at yourself. Yeah, that's true. It's true. 8 to 15 inconsistencies. 8 to 15. Yes, that is quite a lot, isn't it? She blocked you because you didn't cry, believe all women. I know. I should do that, man. I should do that more. They silenced me. Wait till you realize they blocked you for being a piece of shit transphobe. And they just told me that. Jesus Christ. I mean, fuck. I don't think I was being very transphobic, honestly. I mean, if you said that about Crow, I would understand. But, like, I'm pretty sure I was the furthest thing from in that stream, alright? Don't go looking for excuses just because you don't want your points challenged, okay? But to be honest, if I was as much of a liar as Orion, I would probably be scared to have my points like destroyed on a space, right? I understand why they're afraid of having their points destroyed. It's another reason why they always leave this shit on only people that this person, like, I dare Orion to just make it so that anybody can reply. They just do another stupid asinine thing, and I dare them to allow people to reply and see how it ends up for them. I bet you they will go unprotected because they're spineless little weasels. Guarantee you. I don't know, I'm staying neutral, Orion. If he's lying about this, it'll be heartbreaking because I have went through personal stuff. I wouldn't be a facepalm even though I don't know him. I know, like, certain people, right? More like, for example, one of my mods is an SA survivor, and she is very angry with people like Orion. They already don't like people like Orion. I mean, I let her talk. I think this was on stream too, and they just kind of popped off. They don't appreciate Orion's methods and, you know, the inconsistencies and the lack of evidence and the just convenient timing of it all. They don't appreciate that. I can't say I
give
blame
SEN the
them.
not transphobe card clip as
Alright, I
proof.
don't think a lot of people can blame them. Ruby Howlett with the 2. I give SEN the not transphobe card clip as proof. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh god, Storm Blitz, are you gonna hit me with another mindfuck? Let's see. So if someone takes long to respond, it's two things. One, they are planning to run, and two, they are collecting evidence. Yet, why is it no matter what? It's always someone is at fault. We just wait. Sigh. God, that is another mindfuck. Jesus fucking Christ, it's too fucking late for this shit. Bro is brained EAD. It's heartbreaking. Brain EAD. Nah, I'm talking to the victim right now, and bro is jealous. Wait, what? They're jealous of me? Well, I don't blame them, to be honest. I would be jealous of me too if I was Orion. Coyote has also been proven to be sort of sketch with their whole I totally reported them to the police claim that they make after investigations where they sext people. Oh, hey, Spider. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, buddy? Coyote Lovely. Oh, Coyote Lovely. I was like, who the fuck is Coyote? Coyote Lovely got interviewed recently by Kiwi Farms user and got exposed for trying to fuck hypnotist Zaffo. Living for years with I'll never understand these fucking names, bro. While not coming out about things. That based on a true story? That's fucking crazy. That mindfuck is goofy. People can simply take time to think of how to respond to something so serious. Shock is a bitch when the world turns on them. At this point, I'm tired of the online gaslighting. I just stop caring if I say fuck you and the community you hide behind. The moment Orion takes down the blocked replies, everyone is going to point out their constant inconsistencies along with their lack of evidence, and they will just call everyone a transphobe. That's base. That's facts. That is exactly what they're going to do. Dude, I quote tweeted them, and they fucking blocked me for that. I think it was it the quote tweet about how can you tell if somebody deactivated their Discord account? Please tell. Or it was like the one where I just went LOL to like okay, so Orion basically went to somebody and said, stop attacking this person. And all the person that was doing the quote unquote attacking did was ask a question. So I just went LOL. And then next thing I know, I don't know which one of those tweets was the cause, but I was blocked after that. You know? But I was just asking the questions, guys. I'll be disappointed if this boat doesn't flip, to be honest. Why? Because it ain't gonna be fun. We're on a boat, motherfuckers. We're on a boat. It's okay, man. You can be jealous. I'm a decent person, and you're not. It's perfectly fine. When are you gonna check my thread? I don't know. Can I find it? Where is it? What's your Twitter at? I'll go look at it. Anything to kill time right now. Why not? I'll also be heartbroken if these turn out to be true. I'm so worried about both sides, but it's for the better because I'm afraid and an overthinker. Overthinking is oftentimes not very good, man, because it self-sabotages you a lot, and it oftentimes if you overthink, the thing that happens will be worse than what you would get if you were not overthinking. All right. So just a little something to keep in mind. Maybe it can help. Also, as a trans bi man, hate people using "you're transphobic" as something being against trans people when it's not the case at all. Hey man, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures with desperate people. So they'll just pull out everything they can. But it's interesting that I know, like, I already know Orion's a desperate person. I know their cause is full of desperate people. I wasn't ready for them to pull out the desperation tactics that early on, right? Because they brought out their accusations, their made up bullshit, and then immediately they lock it in with the transphobe thing. Immediately. They didn't even take a day. They didn't even take an hour. They did it immediately. They just stuck it with that. It's like, hey, and if you're supposed to support this rapist, you're also a transphobe. Goodbye. That's not the call of a confident individual that has substantial evidence to back up their claim. Okay? That's not good. And that is, again, back to my point, why you keep this under only specific people can reply. Nobody can fucking really say anything to this person, right? It's horrible. It's so sad. They made a thread on Twitter. I want to go over that thread. Where the fuck can I find it? He's calling him out on his shit. Can you fucking... What is your ad? I want to go to your thread. I just want to kill some time. I saw this Google Doc around a few servers. A gal is making the claim. This is why people like Orion should be banned on Twitter base. I'm sorry. I don't... Look, if I was... I'm going to get shit for that. I'm going to be like, oh, there's Sen with the pro-censorship take. I mean, look, man. Maybe I've just been around too many stupid people. I need a vacation. Right now on impulse, I'm saying that dumb people that make shit up like Orion, delusional motherfuckers, like Orion, like I bully should be banned. Yes, I believe that. For this moment, at least, because I need a vacation. Before I fucking take a vacation. Yes, that is what I'm saying right now. Okay, but I'm gonna get shit for that one, man. Fuck. True Sen. Teenagers are thinking they're lawyers and judge, and they believe every false shit that they can make up. I know, right? It's almost like teenagers are at the stage where they learn shit, and they're not supposed to be able to lead this shit. It's just the way it is. I don't make up the rules. I just fucking observe them, alright? And that's pretty much what it is. Sorry, but asking questions or asking for proof is not a bad thing. It should never be a bad thing. I agree. Play the video. Don't bother with any Twitter thread. I want to see the Twitter thread, though. GG. I want to see them call me out on my bullshit. I like it. I like it. Transphobe is like the word racist, just bastardized and lost all meaning because of these morons. True. I agree, Dev. It just has to be done gently, or D, just because people can be fucking unstable as fuck, especially if their life has been fucked with. I don't know what to think. I am a firm believer in the presumption of innocence, but deleting comments on YouTube and limiting server invites on Discord doesn't make Katie look any better. I could kind of maybe. But it's just like the server thing has already been explained. I think the server thing isn't. I think that the deleting of comments thing is just overused. And I just honestly think that, like, I think it's not so much hiding it. It's not like a Streisand effect moment. So like it's more of like maybe an impulse thing, or maybe just like even YouTube themselves could be the
Somebody is
ones
gonna
taking
fucking
this
beat
shit
the
down
fuck out of you.
realistically. There have been so many
Shit that you
instances
fucking
where
say.
that's the case.
If you believe Orion,
Right?
then you believe in the Tooth Fairy. Enough said.
So I don't really like. I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, I can't really get behind it because there's too many like holes in it. GG with the 5. If you believe Orion, then you believe in the Tooth Fairy. Enough said. Am I allowed to be gay? Sure, why not? Everybody's allowed to do that. I don't care. Just don't end up like I bully bullies. Please. That should be fine. We should make a petition to make Twitter have a fire theme background, since we all know it's an endless battlefield for anything. It's like every little thing. It's like every little thing to point a high is seen as evil. It's another mind fuck. I swear to God, you mind fucked me like 3 fucking times. I have no idea what the fuck to say to that one either. I'm almost getting well convinced that these are all false. Almost. Well, it's the thing is they keep fucking talking, right? That's the thing. They just keep talking, which, again, honestly, at this point, it could be a gift, really. It could be the early gift. And as you can see, they haven't talked that much. They walked shit back because they had to, and they panicked. And they've been trying to do good PR, right? And they tried to victimize themselves here. And once again, not letting people respond, because why the fuck would they, right? So there you go. Did they even let people talk in the original? Oh no, again, even from like the very beginning, they didn't let anybody talk. It's so fucking sad. You hate to see it, man. I'm sick and tired of this dog crap. Did he do it or not? No, he didn't. Let's see. I also don't think Kwite himself is deleting the comments. That'd be an insane amount of stuff to go through. Yeah, you're talking about a channel that has 1 million+ subscribers. You're talking about constant comments being made on a regular. I bet some of them would have spam, right, as well. So that could just easily go into the spam folder. Like, people want to choose and try to pick any little thing to try to get at this guy at this point. That's why I'm really hesitant to go with it, because especially because Orion has, like, in trying to muddy the waters for Kwite, in trying to poison the well for him, they've essentially done the same thing to themselves, because they've had to walk things back. They've had to sadly admit that they are a liar. Orion has to walk things back and try to do it in like the nicest way possible and be like, hey guys, don't spread misinformation, even though they were the firm like distributor of misinformation. So like the cracks are really showing, in a sense. I think that's kind of funny, personally. It's kind of like the Call Me Carson thing. People blew the situation up insanely fucking fast, and by the time the truth came out, all the damage was already done. Yeah, pretty much. I think Call Me Carson handled that pretty well, all things considered. But yeah, that was really unnecessary. It's just people, like the hate mob, right? And it's like, it's sad. And it's really fucking sad how this all ends up happening. What is this? YouTube auto hides links and other stuff in most comment sections unless you allow them. So sharing the thread, spamming, coward, and all that harassment thread mentions is bound to. Check the doc, the master doc. Hope he gets sued to the ground. Maxer got outed for being a pedo. Who the fuck is Maxer? Can't imagine what it would be like if I were a victim. But imagine that if your case was so strong, you'd be welcoming and thankful questions so you can make a stronger case for yourself. Yeah. If Kwite did the things mentioned, throw his ass in prison. If Kwite did not do what he is accused of, and Orion is lying, then I feel insanely bad for him. Since Orion is a white male, we now have to cancel him for being a lying, toxic misogynist. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, that's funny. I like what you did there. Very clever. That's good stuff. That's what I appreciate from you guys. Good job. It seemed like fucking Orion has gone quiet though. Let's see. I think, yeah, we've been going for about hour and 30. I wanted to make this a short fucking stream. I want to go over this video though. I'm not holding it off. I want to go over it, but it's 13 minutes long. So I will go ahead and save this video for the next stream. Hopefully Kwite hasn't responded by then. We're gonna do little streams because I wanted to only go for an hour, and now we got an hour and 30. Shout out to you guys for being very interactive today. Okay, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But that being said, I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna game a little bit. All right, guys, and then we'll continue to cover this as time proceeds. But yeah, thank you for stopping by in this impromptu stream. Join the Discord if you haven't. It'll keep you up to date with whenever I go live, because sometimes YouTube just won't give you that. Yeah, who is I Stand with Orion? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. What even happened with Carson? Carson, essentially, there was a 19-year-old, 19, I guess, interaction. He was 19 and the woman was like 17 and shit. And I think she pulled out of calling him a pedophile. Initially, she did, but then she retracted her claims because I'm guessing she realized it was pretty fucking ludicrous. You know, which is understandable because it's a 2-year age gap, man. You know, like, you can't, it's absurd to call that shit, like, I don't know. I don't understand people that grasp with straws like that. It's so annoying. Did you talk about Flamenco? I briefly talked about him, but he wasn't that interesting enough to keep my attention. So maybe we'll talk about him like after. Who is a Stand with Orion? Oh wait. You mean Stand with Orion, the account? I don't know. I thought it was just Orion, but it could be somebody that was defending them. I think they had said previously that it was a mod of them or something. I don't know. YouTube commenters be the lowest common denominator in IQ. Well, that's why they're commenters. Can I get some context as to why Kwite limited his server? I haven't looked into the situation nearly enough. Kwite limited his server because they were essentially violating like everything that Orion and their group was doing was violating the TOS of the Discord, essentially, which, you know, falls under harassment and misinformation and all this shit and all the technical stuff. And to do that, they would have shut down the Discord server and stuff like that. The Discord server is still here. It's just limited so that not enough people can go ahead and just basically take the server down, because it's a partnered server. So there are rules that they have to abide by, basically. I'm tired of the false allegations. Start putting them in prison. Oh, by the way, if you do join the Discord server, there's going to be a little bit of a time period to where you can like actually get in. It's actually excruciating the amount of time it takes to get into the damn Discord server. But if you manage to stay there and wait it out, you'll get into it. Kind of like Paradise, all right? And I appreciate you taking the time to hold it out. Will it be worth it? Probably not. But you'll get to meet people there if you can stand staying there. All right. So once again, thanks for stopping by, everybody. We'll do another stream on this. Remember, we got like daily fucking updates on whatever's happening. We'll probably do one tomorrow or Monday or, you know, just whenever, you know. And again, the best place to get the notifications for these streams are the Discord, because I do the everyone's there. Because YouTube doesn't hand out the notifications, and sometimes people don't want to like click 3 bells, and it's okay. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next stream. We cover this again or other funny topics. All right. So I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye. Good night. Good morning, wherever you are.